yeah, so I'm gonna do the video I promised you guys for the trade recap on gold, and then after this I want to take you guys through a trade that obviously wasn't taken but played out. It wasn't taken due to obviously playing out after hours of the session. But yeah, let's hop straight into it. So, without wasting any time, you guys can see obviously we are bearish on a lot of bearish momentum on gold. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to drop down to the entry time frame immediately, just to simplify stuff. You will see now what I mean. Okay, so what I have, let me delete everything that we can keep. Let me just do this and then this as well. Okay, so first step is obviously to mark out our 7 to 8 a.m. candle, which I will do now. That's like that and like that. There we go. Okay. So a lot of you will maybe not understand completely why this was valid for me, but with experience and with time, knowing gold, the nature of gold, you will this will like become second nature for you. So yes, we did not get the break of structure to the upside, but like we said, to take out all of this liquidity, that is what I was hoping for. Let me just indicate there, all this liquidity there. But yeah, like you see, like I said, it didn't happen. And what we did get is, with all of this momentum on the London Open, we did get a break of structure of these lows or these lows. It doesn't really matter, they're very close to one another. So there we get the break of structure, and we have this very nice supply level left behind. Okay, so I will get into that now, but like I said, if you know gold, if you know the nature, if you've been trading it for a while, you will know once there's a lot of momentum without it taking out liquidity like this that was laying there, it will most likely not even go back to take it out, but to continue lower. Let me just mark out this low, because this was obviously our take profit. One over the take profit, not our overall take profit, but one of them. And yeah, but obviously, like I said, when we saw the break of structure, that's when I saw the supply level that was left behind. That's when I placed my stops. Just for safety, I placed my stops there at the top. So obviously, like I said, this was our first target. And if we zoom out, I will show you our final target in a moment, which was, let me just get it, which was, yeah, this level here. Mine on my brokerage was obviously 1986, apologies, flat, which I will put in here now. It was literally to the pip, you will see now. 1986, and boom, see, literally to the pip. Yeah, I risked I didn't risk a little bit more, but I had two entries. Obviously, as soon as I reduced my risk on the one, I execute another one, just to increase the percentage gain. But yeah, very simple, very systematic trade. Like I told the community, we took another trade that was a break even earlier the week. I'm not even going to go through it because I'm actually ashamed of the trade. And not a very good trade, but we kept waiting, and then on Wednesday, we got this textbook trade. Now the next one I want to show you guys, obviously it wasn't taken. I just saw it now, obviously, when doing back testing a little, or just going through the week stuff. Look at this. Last night at 9 o'clock, this trade would have been triggered, and obviously we would have hit take profit to the pip already for a 5%. So everyone's going on about, how can I say, SPX or the US futures being so bullish. Let me show you why I saw or would have taken the sell if it was within our session. So obviously, we took out liquidity here, and had a lot of bullish momentum. This is when I thought, okay, we will probably take out this high as well, because obviously, as we know, this should be a weak high. But price did not take it out, and we broke internal structure to the downside on the lower time frames below this low. which means we will probably head to the downside, and I can assure you that next week we will probably take out that for price to come and fill in there, and then maybe even head lower. But like I said, we can, yeah, I am expecting some bearish momentum, but I'm not going to predict anything. If price continues, this is definitely a target for next week. But what price can also do is it can create the higher low, create the lower low, just to come and grab some liquidity, and then obviously head higher again. But let's see, maybe we are in the start of the bearish momentum for the year. Every year for a month or two, the SPX and all those stuff are bearish for a little bit, and then we skyrocket again. But yeah, let me go over it quickly. So obviously, like I said, we created the lower high on the higher time frame with market open. As you can see, 3:30, apologies. We had a lot of bearish momentum, leaving levels of liquidity, leaving a level of imbalance, etc., etc. Stops obviously would have been placed there, and then most recent low or this liquidity level would have been the take profit. And yeah, I mean, you can see that. But yeah, it's a quick and simple video. Just wanted to go through the trade that was taken, and then obviously this one that was textbook, but unfortunately it was after hours, which means I didn't even have a look at trading view this time. I was forgetting about trading for the week already by this time. But yeah, we had another good week in the trading room. The mentorship, some students killed it once again. Busy getting some students funded, where they struggled with consistency in the market and stuff, where they're already almost funded. We're going to push through for all our students, or majority, at least 80+% of them, to be funded at the end of the year, and then next year take it to the next level where they become full-time day traders. But yeah, like you will see in the description, obviously, there is still room, and still the special is still running, so make use of it until you can, or until it won't be there. It will probably be more expensive or even difficult to get into the room, because I don't want to grow too big. I want to keep it small enough for me to interact with students on a daily basis, and yeah, so that is the key for the signal room or the mentorship. Yeah, so make use of it while you can. And yeah, till next week, guys. Cheers, bye.